What's up, everyone? So this is going to be an exercise, or a drill rather, for improving ground reaction force in your swing. So a big piece of your swing to add speed to it is going to be how well you use the ground. Now, you might be really good at being able to get off your trail side into your lead side, but you may not be very good of controlling that motion, right? And you start sliding, right? You push too much or you get too off balance, you early extend because you get too far down the toes. A lot of early extension, a lot of the swing faults are going to be the result of poor ground reaction forces through your feet into the ground. So this drill in particular, what we're going to work on is getting into the top of our backswing. We're loaded into our trail leg. And to initiate the downswing, we're gonna squat a little bit, load essentially. When we squat a little bit, we're working on vertical force, starting to try to get that to peak at the right time in our swing. I'm not gonna get too into the weeds with it, but we're here. I'm gonna start to load into my right leg. I'm a right-handed golfer. And then my left heel's off just a little bit. I'm gonna push that heel down. I'm pushing from my toe into my heel, which is the equivalent of thinking like I'm gonna rotate, right? Do a 180 jump. I gotta push from my toe to my heel, and what happens is that knee extends or straightens, and that hip clears. So I'm here, squat into my left, and the ball, I want it, or a pillow, whatever you got. I want it to finish right around that right foot, or your trail foot. Here, boom, boom. I want you to almost feel like your left foot comes up a little bit when you swing. Why? Because it's telling me that you're getting some rotary and vertical force combining together to also dissipate or release all that force, so all that force doesn't go into the hip and the knee, into the ankle and the foot. Because as you swing faster, you're not gonna wanna hold this perfect looking finish because that's gonna really jam up into your hip and your knee. We don't want that. You gotta be able to release that torque somehow. So we're here, squat, and then it's literally like a little push away. And this right foot, we don't want to finish like this. We want that right foot to be able to come around. If you have trouble with lifting that right foot off and you feel like you're really staying back into it, you're not getting into that left side. There might be a strength issue or a flexibility, mobility issue, and we can work on that. But again, this is how we want it to look. Backswing, squat. With both hands, that ball's gonna stay either behind you or around that right foot. If it goes out in front of you, you released it really late, and that probably is a tell for what happens in your swing as well. So we're here, squat, into the heel, and that's pushing away, because as golfers, we jump opposite of what's typical. We don't have our arms go up. We actually have them go down when we swing. So that's a vertical and rotary ground reaction force drill. There are other ones. This particular one is working on trying to peak those at the right time. Let me know if you have any questions and give us a try. Let me know what you think.